When Shannon and I started to do this work, our goal was simple. It was to help ordinary transgender people live with dignity as integral parts of our communities, and that remains the goal. Our work has never been about pushing an ideology or changing the ways anyone thinks about themselves or others. It was and continues to be about supporting a small, marginalized group of people who simply want to live authentically, support their families, and contribute to society. So I just want to share very briefly that I am just coming back from 3 weeks in Nepal. And I had the opportunity to fulfill a life dream that I've held since 1978. Some of you may know in 1978 there was an all-women's team that summited Annapurna. So Annapurna is the 10th highest mountain in the world. My goal was much more modest. I wanted to get to base camp. And it took me some decades to do it. But what it meant was climbing for days at nearly 14,000 feet and tackling over 10,000 steps. I wasn't sure that I could do it, but I set that as my goal. And what I want to tell you is right at the beginning of the trek, like almost immediately, you get out of a Jeep that you've been in for 3.5 hours, nearly running over the side of roads, and you're not even sure you're going to get to the starting point. But when you do get to the starting point, what you see is the steepest stone staircase that you could ever imagine. It climbs nearly 2,000 vertical feet through nearly 3,500 steps, stone stairs. And what you don't know is that's the easy day. But what the guide that helped us get through this experience taught me that day is something that I bring back tonight and that I wanted to share with all of you. And that is, his wisdom for us was don't look ahead. That to look ahead would be overwhelming. But in order to get to the destination, you had to, at every moment, be able to take the next step. And oftentimes, that meant looking down and taking that next step. And I'm proud to say that my spouse and I made it to Annapurna Base Camp with that wisdom and guidance. And it's what I think about now, which is what, at this moment, which I think can feel so overwhelming. What I urge you all to do and what I want to do is to focus on that next step. And remember that every step, every victory, every life changed, even taking into account the steps that you may have to take backward to get there, mean that change and progress is not just possible, but it's inevitable. I want to thank you all, because you all are GLAAD Law, and I'm grateful for this honor. I thank you for fostering the professional journey of a lifetime, and I thank you all for continuing to stand with us at this crucial moment in our fight for equality, dignity, and the freedom to live and love authentically. Thank you.